There's one thing we all have in common: challenges. No matter where you're from, no matter how much success you've already achieved, life has a way of throwing obstacles in our path. It could be something small, like a bad day, or something that shakes your entire world: losing a job, a loved one, or facing rejection. These moments feel like everything is crumbling, but it's in these very moments, when life feels like it's falling apart, that we discover our true strength. You see, adversity doesn't break us, it builds us. Imagine a tree that's exposed to strong winds. At first, the wind seems like it might tear the tree apart. But what's actually happening? The tree is growing stronger roots. Every gust of wind, every storm, is helping that tree dig deeper into the ground, anchoring itself more firmly. That's how we are. The storms we face in life force us to grow our roots deeper, to strengthen our foundation. No one has ever achieved greatness without facing adversity. Every person you admire, every success story you've heard, is a story of someone who encountered hardships and made the choice to keep going. There's no avoiding it. But here's what makes the difference: how you respond to those challenges. The road to success isn't straight. It's filled with detours, bumps, and unexpected turns. Sometimes you'll take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But that's okay, because progress isn't about how fast you get to your destination. It's about persistence. Each setback is an opportunity, a test of your will to keep going when things get tough. Because that's where growth happens. Remember this: pain is temporary, but growth is permanent. Whatever pain or struggle you're facing right now, it will pass. But the growth you experience from pushing through that struggle, that stays with you forever. It's the lessons learned, the resilience built, and the strength gained that will carry you forward to your next victory. Think about the most painful moments in your life. Maybe it was a loss, a heartbreak, or a failure that left you questioning everything. In those moments, it feels like the pain will never end. But what happens when you come out on the other side? You're stronger. You've learned something about yourself that you didn't know before. That's the power of adversity. It transforms you. Pain can either paralyze you or propel you. The choice is yours. When you transform pain into power, that's when you begin to rise above your circumstances. You start to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to something greater. The very thing you thought would destroy you becomes the thing that fuels your fire, that ignites your determination to keep moving forward. Take a moment and think about this. What if every setback, every hardship was actually working for you, not against you? What if each challenge was shaping you, preparing you for the greatness that's ahead? This shift in perspective can change your life. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? We often hear about the importance of resilience, but what does it really mean? Resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about bouncing back stronger. It's about taking every hit that life throws at you and standing up taller each time. Resilience is built through experience, through facing tough situations head on and refusing to quit, no matter how difficult it gets. The truth is, resilience doesn't come from avoiding hardship. It comes from facing it. Every time you get back up after a fall, you're teaching yourself that you can endure. You're proving to yourself that you are stronger than any challenge you face. And with each experience, your confidence grows, your inner strength becomes unshakable, and you become the kind of person who cannot be defeated. In the face of adversity, never underestimate the power of having people in your corner. Bad times show you who the great people in your life are. When everything seems to be falling apart, these are the people who will stand by you, who will lift you when you can't lift yourself. Surround yourself with those who believe in your potential, even when you start to doubt it. These are the people who will remind you of your strength and push you to keep going when you feel like giving up. But here's the catch. You have to let them in. Too often, we try to carry our burdens alone, thinking it's a sign of strength. But real strength comes from knowing when to lean on others. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. There's no shame in that. In fact, it's one of the most courageous things you can do. Every adversity, every challenge, every hardship has a lesson hidden inside. Sometimes in the midst of the storm, it's hard to see. But when the clouds clear and you've made it through, you can look back and recognize the growth that came from that struggle.